The title of today's lesson is Adding Mixed Numbers. Example 1. 2 and 1/2 plus 1 and 1/6. The first thing you want to do is rewrite your mixed numbers vertically. Next, we want to find the common denominator of both 1/2 and 1/6. We can see that the common denominator in this case would be 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 6 goes into 6 once. 1 times 1 is 1. We add them together. We end up with 3 and 4, 6, which simplifies to 3 and 2/3. Example number 2. 1 and 1/2 plus 2 and 2/3. Again, the first thing we want to do is rewrite our mixed numbers vertically. Next, we want to come up with the common denominator of both 2 and 3. Once again, it happens to be 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. You add them together, you end up with 7 6. And 1 plus 2 is 3. And we can see that it does need to be simplified further. 6 goes into 7 one time, making the outside a 4, 4, and 1 6. Example number 3. 1 and 1/2 plus 1 and 1/3. Two goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. We have 3 6 plus 2 6 gives us 5 6. And 1 plus 1 is 2. And our answer is 2 and 5 6. Next, on example 4, we have 1 and 1/2 plus 1 and 2/3. Again, the first thing we want to do is to rewrite our mixed numbers vertically and come up with a common denominator for our fractions. Bring over our whole numbers. We can see that the common denominator would be 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. We add them together. We end up with 7 6. And 1 plus 1 is 2. We need to further simplify. 6 goes into 7 one time. So 3 and 1 6. Example number 5. 5 and 1/3 plus 2 and 1/6. This time we can find our common denominator. There's a couple different ways. You can multiply 3 times 6 and come up with 18, or look for the smallest number, which in this case is, again, number 6. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. 6 goes into 6 once. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 6 plus 3 6, 1 6, excuse me, is 3 6. 2 plus 5 is 7, and we simplify. 7 and 1/2. All right, now time for some practice. Letters A, B, and C. Pause the video, do the work, come on back and see how you did. All right, now you've had a chance to work through these problems. Let's see how you did. The first one, we have 3 and 3/4 plus 1 and 1/3. Bring over your whole numbers. Determine your common denominator. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times 1 is 4. Add up your fractions. 13 12. 4. You can see it's improper. 12 goes into 13 one time, making the 4 a 5. 5 and 1/12. for letter A. Letter B, 5 1/2 plus 3 1/6. Bring over your whole numbers. Common denominator 6, 3 6 1/6. You add them together, you get 4 6 and 8 and 4 6, which simplifies to 8 2/3. And letter C, 7 1/2 plus 4 5/8. Again, bring over your whole number. Determine your common denominator. Add up your fractions. 11 9/8, which is improper. 8 goes into 9 once, so we have 12 and 1/8. Give yourself a big star. You got those all correct.